Hey you guys, this is your friend Charlotte. Thank you guys so much for watching and Happy New Year. I know it's late, but Happy New Year. So before we start everything, please subscribe. Just leave me a message that you subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. Today, I'm not showing you anything, okay? A couple of my videos, I've been teasing you guys how I dropped like almost 70 pounds. So today is your lucky day. I'm going to show you how and the tricks that, it can help you to drop just a couple pounds, because during this pandemic now, we need to be healthier than every time in our lifetime, because it's not easy. This pandemic, this coronavirus situation is something that we have to, I think this thing gonna live with us forever. So before I started, I'm gonna tell you my status when I start to lose the weight. Okay, losing weight is something that is personal thing. Nobody can tell you how to lose weight. They will tell you, you can say okay, but honey, if you're not mentally prepared, you can never, no matter what, you can't lose weight. You have to be mentally prepared before you can lose any kind of weight. It doesn't matter if you get weight loss surgery, if you do on your own, if you do keto, if you do go cold turkey. I'm telling you, if you're not mentally prepared, you can. It's something that is personal choice. Okay? So some people, they lose weight for, they want to fit in some jeans, they want to lose just a couple pounds, and some people lose weight for, to get a mess of men, So it's like different type of people make a decision to lose weight. And for some of us, it's a health reason. Okay? When it comes to my situation, there was health reason. Back all the way to 98, I have a health scare. When I have my son, 98, I have a health scare and I almost died. That's a way different story, because I can't bring that into this video, but I'm gonna put just a little bit to make you know how much I make that decision that it's good for me to lose weight. Okay, so back in the day, like 98, I have my son, I was young, I was early 20s, and I get so sick to give him birth and I almost die. Some people say when they get pregnant, they make them gain weight. My gain weight is not get pregnant or whatever. I'm always heavy person, okay? And where I come from, girl, the more heavy, the more beautiful, okay? So you guys know I'm African, I'm from Ghana. So where I come from, okay, my culture, when you beautiful, you are thick madam. So everybody look at you, you beautiful. But in health part, it's not, okay? So when I have my son, I get a health scare. I didn't listen to no doctor or anything. I didn't listen to it, so I keep going on because I know, okay, fine, I'm always big, so what is the problem? So 2016, I get another health scare too. That I end up ICU almost 1 month. So it was something serious, okay? So one of the doctors come near me and she said, it was a lady and a guy, and the lady wanna say something to me, but the guy come to me and say, Charlotte, you seems like a strong person, and you seem like very intelligent. So I'm gonna tell you something that maybe will help you doing that, you recover. And I say, anything. So I thought maybe she gonna give me, he or she gonna give me a magic pill or something to just like that lose the weight and everything. And he come out and said, what do you think about losing weight a little bit? Maybe it will help you with your situation. And I'm like, I tried. She said, well, try harder. And I said, okay, I'll try harder. So from 2016, I wasn't feeling well at all. I wasn't feeling well at all. So I have to make that personal choice for me to live, basically, for me to live. So that's the reason why I choose to lose weight. And I'm gonna tell you my status when I start to lose weight, how heavy I was. And I wasn't that heavy before. I always heavy, but girl, it was going so bad. So before I tell you anything, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I don't want nobody fight shame nobody. I'm not fight shame nobody, because you can see me, I'm still a thick madam. So if you come to this video and you come and bring your ideas, what is she talking about and what does she think she is and what she's telling people to look? No, whatever is good for me. Maybe somebody out there, a lot of people asking me how I lose weight. That's why I'm here in this platform, and I'm gonna tell you how I do mine. So no fat shame nobody, okay? So if you think you disrespectful, and get out. Don't watch this video, okay? So let me tell you my status. My heaviest part, I write everything down, girl. I'm serious. So my heaviest part, I was 245 pounds, okay? Then first of all, I am 5'1", okay? 5'1" is something that my height. I'm 5'1", so I'm very short. I'm very short. So for 245 pounds for 1'5" woman, is no. It's very, very risky for my health, okay? And you have to know your BIM, okay? Your body, whatever fat. You have to know your BIM. My BIM was 42, and it was so bad for me, okay? So when they tell me that if you can drop just a couple pounds and, you know, it will help you to recover fast and everything, I think about it and I started. So the how I dropped that much weight is coming from Africa. We Africans, we all know our food tastes so good. I'm telling you, people that you know from Africa, I'm telling you, girl, our food is like more fat the better, more oil the better, more sweet the better. Everything in my food that I eat, the food I was raised with, is so much, it wasn't good for me. That basically, some of it is not good for me. Because the more it tastes good, the more we eat more. We all know about food, how the food like. So I make a personal choice that I'm gonna stay away from my kind of food that I like. Then I'll see what is the difference, what it's gonna get for me, how I'm gonna get it. So I start eating my food little by little. Still, I didn't lose weight. So I cut everything. So I tried keto diet. And I dropped, I think I lose like 12 or 13 pounds. And I don't know what happened. I gained almost half back. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm stopping myself and I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, but still I'm gaining the weight. So I say, okay, next decision. All the food that I love from my country, the food I raised with, I'm gonna stop eating all of it. So I go out there and I buy a different kind of bowl and a plate. You understand? Because I have a beautiful, gorgeous, big plate that I eat from. My bowls are beautiful and I'm eating from. So everything that I eat with that plate, I put that plate down and I buy the smallest one and I try like that. So if I eat, let's say, 10 spoons of rice, I cut that rice and eat 4. I mean, I drop 6 spoons and I eat 4. So when it comes to salad, vegetables, and those healthy stuff, I'm telling you, my food I'm eating, it have nothing to do with that. If we use vegetables, it's in our soup. If we eat like, let's say, salad, barley, you understand? Our food is something that's solid. Our food is so solid food. It's not light food at all. All our food is so heavy. So when I drop those little by little, like if I eat 10 rice, I go like 4. If I eat like, let's say my country we call something fufu, that fufu, if I eat, let's say if I eat like this, if you see how I do my hand, like 2, like this, I start eating it and I eat like one of this half. Still, I drop like, let's say 6 pounds. And I say, no, I can see this will help me. So let me do this more. You see, today we're rocking whoopee, okay, guys? So I say, no, I can see this is helping me. So I cut all the ties with heavy food that I eat. First, fufu, benku, kenke, rice fufu. I cut all of those off. Yam, plantain, I cut it off. Maybe you watching me, you don't know what those things are. It's African food, and plantain, a lot of people eat plantain, and a lot of people eat yam, not just African people. But it's something that we eat more. And with my situation, that whatever happened to me and it making me gaining much weight is rice. I come to find out there was rice because I love rice so much. When it comes to fufu, benku, and yam and plantain, if I get it, I'll eat it. If I don't get it, I'll eat rice. So I'm not that all the time say I want to eat that. No. Rice was my problem, and we all know rice. Let me tell you, rice, we African people eat. We don't eat ordinary rice. No. The starcher, the better. Okay? So our rice we eat is so much starch rice. Okay? So that rice, I cut that rice off. So when I cut all those heavy food off from my life, so what am I going to replace that food? I don't eat no food from this country. So I have to make replacement. So how am I going to replace that? It was hard for me. So I start to using small bowls, like I keep telling you before. I buy small bowl and small plate. Okay? And I put water in between my diet. Because usually before, I drink water, but I don't drink that much water that I'm drinking right now. Okay? Water is something that it cleans your system. You can go to bathroom and pee so much. So I cut all those things off. What am I going to replace with it? I have to replace with the food I know. Because the food out there, I don't know. And I don't know, when you pick up this box, it has so many things. You have to read it. The sugar, the whatever, and this, that. I don't know all of this food. So whatever I know, I have to eat it. But I have to know how to eat it. Losing weight is something that nobody can tell me that is exercise or is no. It's food. It's the food we eat. Everything, the weight gain, you gaining weight is food. Nothing. It's food. Okay? So I start to replace all those stuff. Let's say I eat, like I said, I eat 10 spoons of rice. I go down to 4. And instead of put meat, we eat so much meat. We eat fish, chicken, meat. Whatever I don't eat in my house is pork. I don't have nothing against whoever you eat pork, but it's my tradition. We don't eat pork. My tradition, my side, we don't eat pork, so I don't eat pork. So whatever I don't cook in my house is pork. I cook fish, I cook meat, I cook chicken, I cook turkey. So all those things, and I have family, they have to eat. You understand? And when you lose weight, you have to put in your mind and think about your family too. Because while you losing weight and you making your kids or your husband gaining more weight, it's not fair. And it's so hard for we Africans because we cook for our kids like we eat home all the time. Once in a while we eat outside. We eat outside, of course. But usually we eat home and we cook a bunch of food. I'm telling you. Okay? So I started to cutting stuff little by little. And I can see those fufu, benku, kenke, and yam and plantain. It's not good for me. That's the truth. It's not good for me. So I just stopped eating them. Basically, I stopped eating them. So it left, what am I supposed to eat? Potato. Okay? And the potato, I start with the white potato and I go to the yellow potato, you know, the sweet one and non-sweet one. So I tried both of them. And non-sweet one, when I eat it, I don't like it. You understand? I don't like it. I think it's too sweet for me. Something like so. I don't like it. So I start with the regular potato, the one you make French fries with. So when I cook my potato, I said the way I cook my potato, it doesn't taste good. So I go to my nutritionist and I ask my nutritionist, I can see I'm losing like 9 pounds, almost 10 pounds right now. I know what I'm eating right now is helping me, but the way I cook my food, I don't like it because there's no taste or anything. And she told me, Charlotte, all those seasoning have so many salt in it. So make sure anything you cook, you can find something that non-salty spices or non-salty seasoning. You can season your food and eat. Okay, so I tried that, and I start to, something come to me say, okay, I'm doing so much work, but I'm not seeing the more weight loss I need. So what am I supposed to do? So I make a decision that I will cook my family food separately, and I cook my own food separately. And what it helped me more, that I'm so happy to tell you guys, is meal prepare. Before I listen, when I watch TV, people talk about meal prepare, blah, blah, blah. I don't even get it. Anyway, I don't get those meal. But when I start to prepare my own meal, to put it in my own container, it helped me so much. Because when you're hungry, let's say you come from work, you're tired, you're hungry, you run straight to your fridge. Anything there, you pick it up, you eat it. It doesn't matter what it is, you eat it. In my situation, my fridge, my food is all starch, carbohydrate, fat. So I just go in there, get whatever is in there and eat it. So when I start to, whatever helped me out much is I prepare my food. So anytime I feel like I'm hungry, when I go straight to my food and I pick it up and I eat it. So it helped me a lot. It helped me a lot, okay? So, oh, and I forgot to tell you something. What my weight, 245 pounds, they don't consider me overweight. I'm obese. I was obese. I think now I don't know if I'm still obese. Then when 245 pounds, I was obese. So I tried those things little by little. You can't give up everything that you love just like that. It won't happen. No. Your weight loss will just, you go back and eat everything again. You have to try all those stuff little by little. And as much as you want to eat, as much as you want to find something that you love, that you know is good for you, and stick to your diet. That will help you a lot. Whatever I can see that I love is beans. Red and black beans. Girl, I don't know, I like beans like that. Our Africans, the beans we usually use, we make something like rice and beans. We don't call them like, we call them wache. I love that beans. We call them black eye peas or some black eye. That's what we call it. When you go to supermarket, you know they have so many beans. That one, we call it black eye. That one, I don't eat that one anymore. I eat the red big one and the black one. It helped me. I was so much anemic. I was anemic. So since I've been eating those, the red and black beans, I'm not anemic anymore. Okay? So when I cut everything, all the food that they raised me with, when I cut everything, I cut my sweet rice. The rice we eat is so sweet. We call them perfume rice. Okay? That rice, I cut it because it's so much starch in it and it wasn't good for me. So I stopped eating that and I replaced that with my beans, my red and black beans, and my potato. The most thing I eat is red and black beans. So I'm like, how am I gonna survive without my fufu, my benku, my kenke, but I did survive though. I did. So I tried all those little by little, and I put a lot of vegetables in my diet. You can say, oh, people say, oh, yeah, we all know vegetables. Yeah, it worked. It really worked. Okay? And I just come to find out I'm so much allergic to so many things. But before, I didn't even know that I'm allergic to those things. When I stopped eating all those things, now I can see my body was allergic to all those. Some allergic reaction that it will take you to the hospital or it will kill you. Some of them, like, you can't even see it, but it's there, but it's giving you something different in your body. Our body talk to us all the time, but we don't listen. We don't listen to our body. Our body tell us so many things that don't do this. If you do this, you know, but you don't care. You just keep eating. You keep do whatever you think is good for you. But when you go through it, you can see it's not good for you. Okay? So when I start to eat all those my food, I cut all of them, and the way I cook my food, I stop using oil with my food. Anything I do, I use so much, let's say broth with my food instead of oil. I use oil, but just drop with my food, and it helped me a lot. Okay, so the last time I weighed myself before the pandemic hurt, girl, I get out from 245. I think it was 245.2 or 245.7, but let's say 245. I dropped all the way to 168 pounds. Girl, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So during the pandemic, I have to go back and start everything again, because the pandemic happening, and you know, everybody was scared. Everybody was, you know, we all, you know how it was. So it made me gain more weight. And now I'm 175 pounds. So I have to go, and now I'm trying to start everything that I can see. Now I know what is good for me and what is not good for me. You understand? So we're gonna cut this video nice and short. You guys, I'm gonna continue with my weight loss, and we're gonna discuss everything about it. But if you think you're interested, you let me know. Leave me a comment down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Love all with Charlotte. Bye.